they not only sometimes have to give information, right? Sometimes they also need to accompany buyers to queue up, so that the closing agent can happy heli bond in to close the deal and take the picture. Yeah, I think that's service lah. Maybe we should give a shout out to your tagger with the head here. Hi everyone, today we have Kelvin here. Kelvin, I understand you were in the real estate industry for a good 4-5 years in ERA. Then you left for about a year. Maybe I think you can share with us why did you decided to take a change?
Actually, the way I say is I follow my boss.
Understand.
Yeah.
So you're under Understand division.
Yes, that's right.
About 1 year, and then you guys make a comeback to ERA.
Yes.
I guess there must be things that you guys miss about ERA.
One of the reasons is ERA sales plus is really quite good. There's this project risk where you can input the client's details, and then the next page you have a storyboard of how much they need to down pay, what's the progressive payment, how much at each stage they need to pay, and they even break down to you like what is the interest for each part.
I think Sales Plus basically just make it more easier, more professional and convenient. You are able to present to your client like a pro using a storyboarding to give them a peace of mind.
I also feel that ERA, the culture and the backend support is really very good.
Yeah, I think backend support like that, it's important for agents like you who's on the ground, on the go. I think our staff are one of the driving force behind our success, by giving support to almost 8,000 over agents in ERA. We can talk a little bit about projects.
Sure.
It's definitely important to be on board an agency that has got a strong support for a project and also a strong inventory list of projects. So how your experience with ERA, our project team on the ground in the show flat?
The project team, the tagger and everybody, they really give their best support to really help you close the deal.
Who at the project on the ground in Parktown help you?
My tagger was Eileen Zhang.
Eileen Zhang. How's your review for your tagger?
Oh, really, she's really on the board and really helped me with everything, As you know, Parktown was a very popular project. So at the show flat itself, it was so squeezy and packed, but Eileen still managed to go through almost everything with my buyer.
Maybe we should give a shout out to your tagger with the head here, to thank her.
Yeah, thanks Eileen. Thanks Eileen.
Wow. How about the second team? Who was the tagger for real?
Jacqueline Chan.
Jacqueline Chan.
Yeah.
So, how is your review for Jacqueline Chan?
Jacqueline has helped me close a few new launch deals already in the past also.
In your opinion, do you think taggers are important?
I think very important. How I see taggers is that they are the specialists for that show flat.
I think overall in the industry, project taggers are the unsung hero behind successful closing agents. But we have to give thanks to all the taggers who are working so hard for all the projects. They not only sometimes have to give information, right? Sometimes they also need to accompany buyers to queue up, so that the closing agent can happy heli bond in to close the deal and take the picture. Yeah, I think that's service lah. How do you advise anyone out there, switching from a resale agent to a project agent?
I'll say the first step is you need to be familiarized with all the calculations. This will give you the client the assurance to buy or commit to a new launch.
Or at least be familiarized with your sales plus.
Yes, agreed.
Project risk lah.
Yeah, if you master that, actually, it's very good already.
Master the project risk lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
End of the day, I think client wants a peace of mind. So this is our job to give them this service.
So, while you are away from ERA, what was the spark for you and Andres to decide that it's time to come back to ERA in just 1 year?
We feel that ERA really feels like home. Like we are used to the systems here already. So everything is quite intuitive and our backend system is really very smooth, very efficient.
How about ERA as a whole, the branding?
Okay. In my opinion, when I ask my clients, they say ERA is the most trusted brand among the other agencies.
That's our slogan, called Trusted by Generation.
There's this brand recognition in
brand
ERA.
recognition.
So,
I mean, ERA is a brand that we have invested in Singapore for more than 40 years. Definitely, we want that brand to be close to heart in consumers. That's why this year, we are launching ERA VIPs, and we are giving travel perks to our initial batch of our ERA VIPs. So I think in ERA, the management, we are always having new initiatives to reach out, to give back to the consumers as well as to help so that our fellow agents can leverage on this initiative. Very well, so today we have only so much time, and it's good to welcome you back home, Kelvin.
Thanks,
so I hope you will hit your millionaire status in the next couple of years.
And
all the best to you.
Thank you.